So, a YouTuber just got threatened with legal action for making a video about the Epstein files. It's a pretty bizarre situation, which has a lot of details still developing, so I might make a follow-up video on this. But basically, there is a company called Build a Rocket Boy, which is a game developer, where the co-CEO Mark Gerhard has actually issued a formal cease and desist demand against a YouTuber named CyberBoy. Now, I believe I know who CyberBoy is. I just looked up his channel right now, but I think I know him as a different name. This is his channel about GTA news and updates, but I feel like I've seen him before, especially talking about VPN news, so I went ahead and looked at a different channel. And I believe this is a YouTuber CyberWaffleUK who talks about UK surveillance and internet privacy laws. Obviously, I've made a lot of videos on age verification before, so I've seen his videos in my recommended as well. But yeah, I believe it's the same person, as obviously you can tell from the background and stuff like that. But yeah, so this YouTuber is apparently getting sued because he made a video about the Epstein files, specifically about a person, Leslie Benzies, who is the founder of Build a Rocket Boy, the game developer. So anyways, he got issued a cease and desist demand accusing him of media manipulation, espionage, and sabotage, and of interference tagging Build a Rocket Boy. So essentially what happened is this YouTuber, CyberBoy, or I guess we'll just call him CyberWaffle, made a video titled Leslie Benzies in the Epstein files, where he talked about an accusation that Leslie got from one of the girls in the Epstein files. And obviously I have to be very careful with my wording here. I don't want to be next on the list of possibly getting sued, so I just want to say that everything here is alleged. I don't have any money, don't sue me. But yeah, Gerhard's message was posted in Discord roughly 18 minutes after CyberBoy released a video titled Leslie Benzies in the Epstein files, which the YouTuber says he later removed over the threat of escalated legal action. Prior to directing MindsEye, Benzies was a longtime producer at Rockstar Games on the Grand Theft Auto series, ultimately leaving in 2016 after 2 decades at the company. So as I'm sure we're all aware of, on January 30th, the DOJ in the United States released a huge Epstein file drop of over 3 million new files. And the newly released files contain several revelations, such as the fact that Epstein emailed 4chan links containing Five Nights at Freddy's adult videos to his ex-girlfriend and was banned from Xbox Live. Pretty crazy stuff when you think about this. The Jeffrey Epstein was apparently into Five Nights at Freddy's adult videos. Dude was a complete weirdo. But anyways, as reported by Insider Gaming, the new batch of Epstein files also included a reference to Leslie Benzies, founder and co-CEO of Build a Rocket Boy and former president of Rockstar North. So Mr. Mark Gerhard basically made a statement where he actually gave him a cease and desist demand. Good afternoon, and then some redacted information. Hopefully that isn't that CyberBoy guy's real name, but maybe it is. It is profoundly disappointing to learn that certain BARB employees continue to leak confidential information to you, thereby betraying their colleagues, our studio, and the broader community we serve. This letter serves as a formal cease and desist demand. You must immediately stop all activities related to receiving, disseminating, or otherwise utilizing any confidential information from the BARB, as well as any further involvement in media manipulation, espionage, sabotage, or interference targeting our organization. Failure to comply will result in escalated legal action. Basically, they're going to sue his ass. Rest assured, you and your associates involved in this media manipulation cabal will be served with legal papers imminently as BARB proceeds with complaints alleging criminal espionage, sabotage, and interference. You are all in very serious trouble. So, I mean, they are just straight up threatening this dude. Now, keep in mind, I've never seen CyberWaffle's videos before. I'm not saying he's a model citizen or something. I've just seen his videos in my recommended, but it does seem pretty whack that a smaller YouTuber like this is just making YouTube videos about whatever he wants to talk about. And now he's being threatened with legal action to the point where the guy hopped in his Discord and said, yeah, now you guys are in really big trouble. This is certainly not the first time that a YouTuber has been sued over a YouTube video, but I don't remember the last time that somebody hopped on Discord just to tell the YouTuber how screwed they really are. But anyways, on January 31st at 8:44 a.m. ET, GTA and MindsEye content creator CyberBoy released a video discussing the details of an Epstein victim's alleged encounter with Benzies. On the same day, only a little bit of time later, Mark Gerhard, co-CEO, whatever, issued this cease and desist notice on the official MindsEye Discord server. He put this in this Discord server of the game development company, which I think is kind of funny. And then he tagged CyberBoy's official Discord account in the message. So he added him in the official MindsEye Discord server to basically just like expose him to everybody and say, yeah, we're going to be taking legal action against you. And I really want to know what this redacted piece of information is. Is that like his full name or something like that? Because that would be pretty messed up to essentially dox him in front of everybody. Obviously, that's alleged. I don't know what the redacted information actually is. It is kind of funny, though, that something related to the Epstein files is getting redacted once again. Pretty interesting that. But anyways, users on CyberBoy's official Discord server noticed that the video in question had disappeared at roughly 9:37 a.m. ET. As CyberBoy later clarified, I took it down. They threatened legal action. can't be asked with the drama of it all. I mean, so he's basically saying, yeah, I mean, they're legally threatening me. Obviously, he doesn't want to go through with that lawsuit or whatever. It's going to be a lot of money. Anytime you're going up against a CEO of a game company or co-CEO or whatever his title is, it's probably not going to go your way if you're an average citizen, unless you yourself are a millionaire or something. So yeah, he essentially got bullied into taking his video down. Several of CyberBoi's other videos were also taken down from his channel, including one in which he interviewed a disgruntled former member of a Build a Rocket Boys development team. And this isn't the first time that the guy suing CyberBoi was at the center of a MindsEye Discord server drama, where he stated there was a concerted effort by some unknown figure to spread negative rumors about the game, and that he believed that there are bot farms posting negative comments and dislikes. So yeah, this situation went from bad to worse, and it seems like this guy just really doesn't like any type of criticism about his game or anything like that. And yeah, like I said, I don't know a lot of the details because this literally just happened. But yeah, well, I just want to make sure I clarify once again. I don't know anything about CyberBoi or CyberWaffleUK. I'm not saying that they're a model citizen or something like that. However, as a fellow YouTuber, it is pretty unfortunate to see a YouTuber just making a video talking about something that he found interesting and then getting sued and bullied to take down the video. Now, I have to admit, I do really think it's bullshit that you can make a video talking about something, say that it's alleged, and then get in trouble for it. So, you know, as a form of protest, I'm going to talk about the story too. Might get in trouble for this one, but hey, you guys know this isn't the first time I've gotten threatened to get sued. Hopefully Moist Critical will have my back this time too. But anyways, so the reason why Leslie Benzies appeared in the file stems from allegations made by someone named Sarah Ransom, an Epstein survivor whose statements are included among the released materials. Similar to many other names in the files, the presence of a name reflects that it was mentioned by a third party, not that the allegation has been substantiated or legally established. Obviously, we're about to start talking about some heavy topics, so a little bit of a trigger warning for you guys. But anyways, in her statements, Ransom alleged that she was in a personal relationship with Leslie Benzies in the early 2000s. She further accuses Benzies of SA and states that Sam Hauser was acquainted with her through the relationship and was aware of the events she describes. Sam Hauser is the president of Rockstar Games. So anyways, Ransom alleges that Benzies paid for her travel to New York in September 2006. Within her statement, Sam Hauser is identified as a witness to a relationship with Benzies, not as a participant in the alleged abuse. Rockstar North is also mentioned contextually in relation to the individuals involved. The documents do not allege that Benzies, Hauser, or anyone at the Rockstar North had any direct connection with Jeffrey Epstein, visited his properties, appeared on flight logs, or were involved in Epstein's criminal activities. We should also note that these allegations have not resulted in criminal charges, civil judgments, or court findings against Benzies or Hauser, and the DOJ materials themselves carry disclaimers that such claims are unverified. So yeah, like I said at the beginning, obviously this is all alleged. Don't sue me next, please. I don't have any money. I just wanted to talk about this today because I think it's pretty whack that a YouTuber can make a video and get sued and bullied and to basically take his video down. Okay, it's currently the next day, February 3rd, 2026, and I am post-editing Deep Humor here. I actually have an update for you guys. Leslie Benzies did actually speak out about these allegations and actually tried to clear his name. He shared a statement with Kotaku, which is the website that broke this story, and said, "These allegations are false. I had a 3-month consensual relationship with this person, and I have never met Jeffrey Epstein, nor have I ever visited his island, his properties, or traveled on his plane. Any suggestion otherwise is misleading," the statement reads. So in terms of being able to take legal action against CyberBoi for this, well, I could see his point if CyberBoi made some sort of definitive statement in his video like, yes, this definitely did happen. Leslie definitely did go on that island. But if he did use the words allegedly, or if he just talked about the story just to talk about something, I don't think that that is grounds for legal action or any type of lawsuit. There are celebrities that get accused of this type of stuff all the time. So just because you talk about a story that you find interesting doesn't mean that you should get threatened with legal action. Obviously, I don't have CyberBoi/CyberWaffle's video to reference because the video was taken down after he got bullied. But yeah, as long as CyberBoi didn't definitively say in this video that this definitely happened and this is true, I don't see how he could get in legal trouble for this. But that's just me. I'm not a lawyer or anything. It's also a very punching down situation when, once again, you realize that we're talking about a co-CEO of a game development company trying to sue a YouTuber with 70,000 subscribers on one channel and 50,000 subscribers on another. Obviously, I'm not trying to put him down in any sort of way. I'm just saying this seems like a situation where they're just trying to bully this guy because they know that he really can't fight back. So CyberWaffle, if you watch this video and if there's any details I missed, feel free to reach out to me on Twitter or Discord and we can talk more in depth about the details of this. Anybody who's been following CyberBoi or knows more about the situation, feel free to correct me if I made any mistakes in the comments and enlighten me on some information that I might not know. Like I said, it sucks that YouTubers get bullied by organizations and companies like this. So hopefully this story picks up because this is some bullshit. But yeah, let me know what you guys' thoughts on the situation in the comments. It seems like a pretty crazy situation on YouTube nowadays. People are getting sued just for making videos talking about what they want to talk about. But yeah, please leave a like in the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more. See ya.